screaming loud under a blood-red sky. Roads twisting hard where the shadows lie. Grip the handle, feel the engines roar. Freedom ain't a dream, it's the open door. Ride the storm, feel the thunder break. Cut the change and let the earth quake. Born to run, born to never fold. Heart of fire, soul of untamed gold. Night's a beast, it devours the weak. Steel and fire, the language I speak. Dust in my lungs, wind in my face. Speed's my tempo, this road's my grace. Ride the storm, feel the thunder break. Cut the change and let the earth quake. Born to run, born to never fold. Heart of fire, soul of untamed gold. Ain't no cage that can hold me down. No leash, no chains, no goddamn crown. I'm a rebel, yeah, my spirit's raw. The world can't touch what the wild man saw. Ride the storm, feel the thunder break. Cut the change and let the earth quake. Born to run, born to never fold. Heart of fire, soul of untamed gold. Wheels screaming loud under a blood-red sky. Roads twisting hard where the shadows lie. Grip the handle, feel the engines roar. Freedom ain't a dream, it's the open door. Ride the storm, feel the thunder break. Cut the change and let the earth quake. Born to run, born to never fold. Heart of fire, soul of untamed gold.
We are back here at the World Center of Racing at Daytona. The road to the NASRA 500 King of Daytona continues, presented by that towing company, We welcome you to the final preliminary before the duels in the 500. This is Last Chance Qualifier number 15, Last Chance race number 3 of the night. Beagles, Dean Hopton on production, the redneck announcer, Jacob Reeves. I am Wesley Outland. And Jacob, this is it. 4 drivers locking in. 1 driver going into the NASRA 500. 15 of 43 spots will be decided for the big race on Saturday night.
Yeah, I mean, and Wesley, it's like you just said. I mean, this right here is literally the last shot. This is the last shot for these guys to get in. They've had 15 tries at it, 14 tries rather, and they haven't been able to get it done. They got one more shot to make it happen and try to get themselves locked in. Hell, they win this race. Believe it or not, the last race of the evening, the last race of the week, you win this damn thing, you're going all the way to Saturday and you're racing. Believe it or not.
You're exactly right.
The craziest thing.
And it is actually funny you say that because, listen, if you're a guy that maybe you had a crazy work week or you had things going on and you pop in at the last minute and you win, you make it in or transfer, hey, listen, it's all fair game. Look at this. That's my buddy, Racer Ramon, the Racer Ramon of NASRA. And listen, here's an attaboy for Brandon Broadfoot, okay? Let's give him some love. Give him some love, damn it. He is the only driver of NASRA that is locked in to the second annual NASRA 500 presented by that towing company, King of Daytona. He is the only driver that is locked in the field that is representing NASRA. Everyone else is either in duels. He is the only Pied Piper that's in the show from Chico, California. Racer Ramon. Racer Ramon of NASRA. Look at my buddy. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the starting lineup for the Starbase 1552 Comics Last Chance Qualifier. C.O.P.S from Czech Republic is on the pole. Dana Shepard on the outside. Asher Little in the Sundrop ride. And Stephen Gregory from NASRA is back in the 61. Row 3, Jacob, and you got the rest. David Colbert and Peter Smetana.
And right behind them, you're going to have Sean Corbett, my pick to win it here in this one with Dustin Shepard sitting in the 8th spot. Ed Osborne going to make another shot at it. Brady LeBeau, hell, he may take another shot or another crack at it. We'll see what happens. Obviously, TJ Moore, the race director. Cody Knott, he may be getting out there and racing a little bit. But Jason Dismore and Jordan Tasby also getting in this one right here. So a lot of this could be one of those races where we go, damn, what just happened at this point? I mean, who knows?
13 cars are running this race. So there you go. The only person that's not running is TJ Moore, the race director, as he's got to obviously operate and officiate things. So I want to invite somebody in if they can. B Squared is in the house. I know that you're watching. If you want to pop in on the broadcast booth, please pop in to the NASRA Special Events Discord. We'd love to bring you in the broadcast. And the only reason that I'm doing that is because, honestly, give the guy some love, Jacob Reeves. He is the only man representing NASRA that is locked in from NASRA into the NASRA 500 King of Daytona on Saturday night. Obviously, whatever goes on in the duels, he might start and park. Whatever goes on, he's in. But I'd like to have our driver analyst be Brandon Broadfoot if he could pop in and join me. He's probably getting excited right now and be like, oh snap, I got to get in there. I got to get in here. So hopefully he'll pop in here. And when he does, we'll bring him in the booth as we show you your weather conditions. Obviously, I'm Wesley, Jacob Reeves alongside. By the way, our ugly mugs are going to be on the camera for mug shots on Saturday night. So me and Jacob are talking about dressing up a little collared shirts. So,
And Wesley, you mentioned that with the camera and everything else. We will go ahead and let you know, Dean, you better not wear a Tennessee jersey when you. Hell, you know what? Go ahead, Dean. Go ahead.
The hell he looks like, right?
Yeah, you know what? Go for it. Have at it. Wear the damn thing. We'll see you. But anyway, I want to go ahead and just let you know, if you watch Saturday night, if for some reason or another your computer shuts down when we get on live on there and you see our cameras, We are not responsible for that, so don't end up trying to send us a bill trying to fix your damn computer. It's not our fault. We didn't do it.
Oh, our ugly mugs break the screen. Here comes our buddy, the Racer Ramon of NASRA. What's up, Double B? Brandon Bromfield's our driver analyst joining us in the booth.
What's going on, guys?
Hey, so how does that make you feel as we move into the last chance qualifier, Brandon? You're the only guy for NASRA that's in the big race on Saturday night.
Man, it's crazy. I don't know. It's you would have thought there would have been more folks from NASRA.
Big sound. I will tell you this much. You've done what you needed to do, though, Brandon, to enjoy the moment, if you will, for sure. What a way to represent the NASRA brand.
Yeah. I'm happy to be a part of it, and to be able to have a shot at it. It feels pretty good.
Well, hang tight with us. 50 miles, 20 laps, green flag flies. Final qualifier of the week underway. My goodness, this week has flown by. We came on the air on Sunday. We're now wrapping up Thursday night. Duels tomorrow, the big race on Saturday. The leaders, Thunder, into turn number 1. And right now on the jump, it is going to be Dana Shepherd on the high side. Jacob, heading your way in 2.
Yeah, Shepherd on the top side trying to make that outside lane roll. Gregory trying to help out as well. Asher Little down on the bottom side trying to help Smetana. Gregory will go to second. Right behind him, you got all kinds of help. Smetana trying to make something happen. Both the Smetanas up here. Shepherd changes lanes from the middle down to the bottom. Jumps right in front of Jacob. And Jacob's got to go to the top with Peter.
The Smetana family got to get a reset and try this again. They're in their last chance right now. By the way, Jason Dinsmore from Canada did not start. Brady LaBeouf, Cody Knott are in the back, and they have agreed that they will hang in the back and not race amongst the finish. All the while, we're 3 wide. As Shepherd is now the leader. He's on the inside. Oh, below the double yellow line. Hold it together, and they do. Asher Little backed away, and that was perfect.
Good God almighty, hold on to what you got, and they are slamming each other. Little slam straight into Shepherd. Calvert right there sitting in the third spot. Sean Corbin sitting in the transfer spot. Go the Duels. He's already finished up here in the top 4 already, but trying to better it, trying to lock himself into Saturday.
Working through the tri-oval. Brandon, what kind of feeling is it knowing that you're not amongst something like this crazy hooligan race, if you will, tonight? This last chance to make it in. I think there's patients that are going to be out the window before it's over with.
It feels good. I mean, I would love to be racing right now, actually, to be honest with you. You know, all competitors like to keep the momentum going. But it feels good to be able to watch these guys beat and bang like they're doing right now. As you see Asher Little getting a run there.
Shepherd out of line. He'll lose momentum. Shepherd falling back. Asher Little, the new leader. Corbett will follow. All this happens, Jacob, as they work off 4.
Good God almighty, they are holding on for dear life, and they're looking 3 wide back there behind them. They flip-flop, they'll slide back into 2 wide formation. Ed Osborne up on the top side trying to make something happen. You got Peter Smetana and Jacob Smetana still leading up on the top, and Asher Little jumps up, puts the block on him. Shepherd down to the inside. They're door banging back there for the 4th spot. That's Calvert and Smetana getting into it a little bit as Little has got Corbett locked on his back door, middle way down the back chute here at Daytona. Little to the bottom, Corbett down there with him.
It is North Carolina and North Carolina battling 1 and 2. That is one from Annapolis with Asher Little, the other one from Wilmington with Sean Corbett. Watching on is Shepherd as they work now. Final transfer spot. It is a flip-flop between Smetana and Calvert. Working now. 3 laps completed. The 4 laps completed. 16 to go. And Brandon, back to what we were talking about as things have finally simmered down a little bit. Obviously, these crazy races, you know, let's everybody go back to a few weeks ago, and actually the last race of the year. You finally broke through and won in NASRA. Your first ever win was with the NASRA Cup Series. It was at Talladega. It wasn't a Gen 4 Cup car. But, man, it seems like since you've won that race, you're on the momentum trail, if you will. You get that first taste of victory, you want more and more of it.
Oh yeah, definitely. After you get that first victory out of the way, you just start building momentum, kind of put the foundation up, and that's what we were bringing into the 500 week, and that's what was our main goal, is to do everything we could do to make the big race, and just build on that throughout all the other series as well.
Mr. Little continuing to hold on to the lead over Corbett and Shepard. Now, Brandon, I know that, this is the first big race of the year for NASRA. Did you do any testing to prepare for the King of Daytona this week? Did you do anything during the holidays?
I didn't actually. I find out from other people that these cars are different with the new updates and stuff. I don't see any difference on my end with them. They just feel the same, and you just have to do what you do with the other vehicles, and just keep your line and run. And just get the feel with the draft. Like, as you see, Ed Osborne right now getting a good run on the top side there. Oh man, I really hope he does win this. I really do. I'm cheering on Ed Osborne.
Yeah, don't count out also Stephen Gregory. He's trying to make a climb into the top 10 around Smetana. He's in the middle of a Smetana sandwich from Czech Republic. Stephen Gregory, another NASRA competitor, as Jacob, they work the back straight away. Asher Little holding on to the lead as we're about to be 6 in off forward.
Yeah, I mean, literally everybody in a little pack right here with all 12 of them just lined up, even with Bray LaBeouf and Cody Knotts riding around on the caboose. Here we go, looking 3 wide. Oh, good God almighty, Corbett gets stuck in the middle. Osborne up top, Shepard stuck down on the bottom side. Ed Osborne literally is going to get hosed out of this whole deal all by himself up on the top side, and he will go backwards in a hurry. Not what Ed Osborne wanted to see, not what the fans wanted to see for him, but still got plenty of time left with 13 laps to go. Ed Osborne still has a chance to be able to get into the top 4 and try to make it to the duels come tomorrow night.
Drafting going on as well as the top 2 now ride single file. Everyone else is stride for stride up the banking. That's 31 degrees coming out of turn number 4. Here they come down the long straightaway into the tri-oval. It is Little. He'll stay hugged to the double yellow line. Corbett will follow. Shepard, Smetana, Calvert, all right there fighting for that transfer spot as they rumble back into turn number 1.
And you know, with 12 laps to go, look who's sitting in second. We talked about him a second ago. That's Sean Corbett. Remember, first race, he finished 3rd. The last race that he was in, the LCQ number 2, he finished 2nd. And he has just been helping everybody lock themselves into the NASRA 500. I guarantee you right now, Sean Corbett is not going to help anybody on that last lap. If he's sitting in the 2nd spot, whoever's in the lead, God help him. He's going to slide right by him. But he's got a lot of other problems around him. He's got the Smetana twins up there on the top side of Smetana sandwich trying to work up there on the top side.
Brandon, they're coming to the line halfway next time by, 11 to go. Smetana back to the lead around Little and Corbett. But if you're a guy like Osborne and maybe Gregory, Team NASRA, that's what I meant. Did they need to hook up maybe and try to, gang up on the field to try to get up into the transfer spot? Come on, Team NASRA, what do you think?
Oh yeah, you got to have friends, especially from the NASRA affiliates. Having Gregory and Osborne work together, it will be pretty special for them both to actually get up there to the front. But if you're by yourself, you just have to go with the flow and make moves like Ed Osborne just did. I mean, he just threaded the needle. I don't know if you saw it, then just got back down to the bottom, and he's sitting in a good spot in the top 5.
Here they come to the line, cross flags in the air, 10 down, 10 to go. That's 25 miles completed, 25 miles remaining in Starbase 1552 Comics Last Chance Qualifier. Number 3, it's race 15 of all of the preliminaries. We're dual racing tomorrow night, the 500 on Saturday night at 7 Eastern. Right now, Smetana from Czechoslovakia leading the way down into turn number 3, Jacob over Little.
Yeah, I mean, and for the most part, at this time, everything has calmed down, at least for the minute. Nah, hell no, it ain't. Here comes Gregory. Here comes Shepard, all by themselves, trying to make it work on the outside. Nobody back there helping them. Dana Shepard thought about jumping up in front of Shepard, but Gregory was absolutely shoving him for all he was worth, not able to jump up there and make it happen. Now Jordan Tasby's going to get in the middle of it. Now Calvert's going to get up there in the middle of it. There for a second, it was only two of them up on the top side making it work, but now help is coming, but Shepard, Gregory, check it out. Look at him. I mean, he has not left his back bumper. Brandon, I mean, in this situation that you're sitting in, you're locked on back bumpers. I know that oil temperature and that water temperature's got to be going through the roof for it.
Oh yeah, but at this time you're just trying to go with all what you can, and I expected Ed Osborne to jump out as soon as he cleared, who was that in front of him? Shepard?
Cleared by Corbett and Shepard. Yeah.
Corbett and Shepard. As soon as he cleared them, I expected him to jump up there because the momentum started to shift up there on the top side.
8 laps to go, down to the inside. It is Smetana in the lead. Little will follow in tow. There's Corbett, there's Ed Osborne. He's battling with Shepard on the inside. By the way, Gregory back to 9th, but he's right there in that hunt. Jacob Reeves, I say it time and time again, so does the great veteran broadcaster Mike Joy. If you're in this pack, you are in it to win it as they come to 7 to go this time by.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Wesley, you know, the nitty-gritty is fixing to really kick off right here with 8 coming to 7 to go. Osborne finally jumped up there and got up on that top side. He's got Shepard lined up behind him, and also he's got Stephen Gregory right behind him. 3 drivers up top, rest of them down on the bottom, all the way down in the center where Grandpappy has the moonshine from Grady, but 3 of them up there trying to make a run for it and starting to gain ground. Osborne trying to get to the door of Corbett, and Shepard now door to door. That's the battle for the final spot to try to make it into the duels come Friday night.
Watch that push. That's Calvert down on the inside. The white 41. He'll bump the back end of the rear end of the 44 of Shepard's car. He'll lose ground now on Osborne. Here comes now the stack up behind him with Shepard and Tasby and Gregory and LaBeouf and Knott are even up there as they got contact. No. Osborne gets into contact with Tasby. Osborne around. NASRA 28 and Osborne. Jordan Tasby, they are out of it. No caution. We race on with 6 to go in turn number 1.
No caution, and here we go. Smetana, Little, Corbin, the top 3 drivers with Dana Shepard trying to hold on to that 4th spot for all it's worth. They worked their way down the back chute. Nobody wanting to step out of line. Now they're going to step out of line. Calvert's going to try to step out. He's going to try to take the shove. He's trying to go to the front. Actually, that is Dustin Shepard. 2 white cars. I mean, it's hard as hell to keep up with them, but Shepard tried to get that top side rolling.
Working off of turn number 4, 5 laps to go. Brandon, when do you push out of line? When do you make your move? When does Gregory make the move? And if we can get a late race caution, can Ed Osborne get back in this thing with 5 to go?
Oh, you start to go now. Five laps is plenty of time to start making moves here. You don't want to wait until the last couple laps. But yeah, expect a lot of big pushes and a lot of pushing the pusher here. And I wouldn't count on caution not happening here on the next couple of laps because these guys, it's last chance, so they're going to throw everything they can at it, and the kitchen sink at it as well.
I feel like the probability, 93% of all the races since Sunday night have had late race cautions. I think that obviously if you're a betting man, you would say there's probably going to be another. Here comes though Corbett pushing out of line. He'll work his way to the line. 4 to go, 10 miles remaining between 4 spots left for the duels, the winner to the NASRA 500. Right now, it's Czech Republic, Smetana leading them, but here comes Corbin on the inside as he threw a block on the 2.
This is literally like an old school backyard woodshed slobber knocker right here. Everybody going to throw haymakers. 9 ways to Sunday. Corbin on the bottom, Smetana up top. Shepard, Little, Shepard right there in the mix of it. A whole lot of Shepards trying to mix it up. Stephen Gregory back there as well, but Peter Smetana and Sean Corbett for the lead coming to 3 to go.
Side by side as Corbin spins. He's on his own. I don't think a caution will be thrown. Sean Corbin is eliminated as Smetana is blocking the cars high and low, and even his own family member. Smetana. Gregory's now in the transfer spot. Are you kidding me? Out of turn 2.
Good God almighty, what is going to happen this next lap as they come off of turn 4? Seems like all the action is happening off of turn 4. Smetana, Gregory, Little, that's how they run. If they finish that way, it's the transfer. But Dana Shepard and David Calvert trying to mix it up and get up here inside the top 4. Look at this. Peter Smetana getting a huge shove from Jacob, and as they work their way, coming to 2 to go.
Penultimate lap. 5 miles to go. Brandon, what's going through these guys' mind right now? How about Gregory up to 3rd?
Yep, if you're sitting in Asher and Gregory's spot right now, you can see Asher stick his nose out just to get a whiff of the draft there. Expect them to start jumping out, because I know Asher Little is aggressive, and Stephen Gregory, we all know he can be aggressive, so expect these two to start making moves as well. Oh, here comes the run right now.
Get a big run on the high side. That's Shepard's car. Watching up top, here comes now Smetana. Smetana up on the high side all by himself. And now he's going to go back and free fall like lyrics to the Tom Petty song. Here they come out of turn number 4. This would be the only race of the week that's going caution-free. Darren, Steve Tellin, Shine, white flag, 1 to go. Corbin's had problems. Osborne's had problems, but no caution. The Smetana family from Republic Czech leading in turn 1.
Baby, here comes Asher Little up on the top side. Dustin Shepard lined up right behind him. Gregory and Little, they're going to battle for it. And Dana Shepard right behind him, licking his chops.
No.
Oh, no. Stephen Gregory goes up. Little goes up. Everybody slipping, sliding. The Smetana twins up here at the front. Dana Shepard, 3rd. David Calvert, 4th. And Dustin Shepard right behind him, top 5 for the final time.
Here comes the family from Czechoslovakia, rocking with Premier Racing setups. I've called a lot of their NASRA Australia events. Here comes Peter Jacob Smetana. Final race in the qualifiers, and the Czechoslovakia drivers are in. Peter Smetana, Jacob Smetana, 1 and 2 in Starbase Last Chance Qualifier 3. Dana Shepard and Dustin Shepard. You cannot make this up. I don't think they're related. I don't think Dana and Dustin Shepard are related, but Peter Smetana and Jakub Smetana are, and that is the way. Smetana, Shepard, potato. It sounds like a law firm. That's the way it finishes in Last Chance Qualifier 3 of the night, Jacob Reeves. Unbelievable.
Good Lord, what a help. I mean, awesome damn law firm right there. I mean, like you mentioned right there, just to slide it right on in and get themselves lined up to go into Friday night. And even with Peter Smetana getting the win, he is going to Saturday. You got the last race of all of them, locks himself in. He is racing in the NASRA 500.
The Czech NASCAR team is in. Peter Smetana, Jakub Smetana are in. Then it's going to be Dana Shepard, Dustin Shepard, David Colbert missing again your top 5, along with these other drivers like Asher Little crashing out, finishing to the top 6, Jacob.
And Stephen Gregory, Cody Knott back there 7th and 8th with Sean Corbin. I might have jinxed him. I might have put the commentator curse on Sean Corbin. I figured he was going to win this one after 3rd and a 2nd, but unfortunately not the case for him. Jordan Tasby ends up getting 10th with Ed Osborne. Damn, he come close. He was looking good, but he ends up getting 11th. And Brady LaBeouf took that opportunity, rode around out there, had him a little fun. He ends up finishing 12th with Jason Dismore didn't even start it. TJ Moore was the race director.
I said it and I'll say it again. I am aware that the Shepards are not related, Ginger Parent. I never said they were, but the Smetana family are. Brandon, thanks for your time, buddy. Good luck. Go get them tomorrow night in the duels, and we'll see you in the 500 Saturday.
Sounds good, guys. Have a good night. Appreciate you having me.
Ladies and gentlemen, the only man that has made it into the NASRA 500 King of Daytona, representing the NASRA brand from Chico, California, Razor Ramon, Brandon Broadfoot. When we come back, It's our final post race of the night, presented by Florida Cabinet presented by Florida Cabinet Distributors, the Spartana family, and Dana Shepard. We speak to set the stage for the duels. Next. Craftsmanship that lasts a lifetime is Florida Cabinet Distributors. With over 20 years in business and 39 years of woodmaking experience, they proudly serve Northeast Florida to Southeast Georgia, delivering custom woodwork that combines precision, beauty, and durability. Whether you're dreaming of a custom kitchen, bathroom vanity, fireplace and mantle, entertainment center, outdoor kitchen, or even a full library, we can build it at Florida Cabinet Distributors, exactly the way that you envision. Hey, no project is too big or too small. If it's made of wood, Florida Cabinet Distributors can make it. Call or text Steve today. Yes, they gave us his personal cell number, 904-874-3442. That's 904-874-3442 to book today. Florida Cabinet Distributors, craftsmanship that lasts a lifetime. So we welcome you back to coverage of the NASRA King 500 King of Daytona. The final preliminary of the last chance qualifier is done, presented by Starbase 1552 Comics. Jacob Reeves, I'm Wesley Outland, Bigglestein Hopton, rocking and rolling on the production, and Peter Smetana and Jakub Smetana from Czech NASCAR Racing Republic are not available for interviews. We do want to congratulate them. They will be in the duels tomorrow night. Peter Smetana is in the race on Saturday. But we have Dana Shepard from Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
Backwards.
No, he's from Vermont. My apologies. He's from Putney, Vermont. And then Murfreesboro, Tennessee, of Dustin Shepard. They are not related unless it's long distance cousins. That's another show. That's another network. But for right now, guys, Dana, you will finish in the number 3 position. Man, your take of this race, I feel like your name's been on the entry list since Sunday.
I wish I could agree with that, but no, I actually got asked at the last minute. I had too many leagues going on, so Cody hit me up and said, please come on over and give this a shot. I'm generally pretty good in these next-gen cars, so once the time freed up, I said, go.
I got you. Maybe it was the other one. Well, listen, at the end of the day, you're in the race, man. Obviously finishing in third. What's your take of running with these guys, and what are you going to do in the duels tomorrow night?
I think I'm just happy to be in the show. So I think tomorrow I'm going to feel out the field, just see who's smooth, who's really good with the lines, who's good with the pushes. That's really the big thing. And the show is on Saturday. That's what I'm focused on. So that's what I'm going to do.
Jacob, you got anything for our buddy here?
I mean, Dana, I know you got a lot of fans, that have obviously pulled for you. I mean, we've seen you racing NASRA and everything else, and it's good to see another NASRA guy getting themselves into the duels for tomorrow night. I mean, you got anything you want to say to all them fans out there? Because I'm telling you, honestly, there for a while, Wesley, you know this as well. I think there for a while we thought Dana Shepard was going to be the most popular driver at NASRA at one point. But, I mean, Dana, what do you got to say to all your fans out there that's been pulling for you?
Oh, I got to thank them all. Every time I go to a race, I send them the link, and they are right there rooting for me. And my phone's blowing up sitting here from all the congratulations. And I was sweating bullets at the end. So these guys are being super aggressive. This is one big event.
He'll finish third when it's all said and done behind the Smetana family. That's Dana Shepard. Let's grab now the number 89 of Dustin Shepard. He is from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Now, I know he's been trying to run for the last couple of nights. Man, tell us what's going through your mind, Dustin, and obviously transferring into this thing, and a very calm, caution-free last chance qualifier. I thought there was going to be fireworks from the drop of the green. There was some good hard racing, but I think there was strategy also. I noticed you fell back and then you worked back to the front at the right time. Was that what you were planning to do, to be out of harm's way to finish this thing in the number 4 position?
Not really. The plan. I wanted to stay up front. This was the worst. Of course, I raced all the races today, and this was the worst qualifying effort. And yeah, I didn't want to fall back, and I kept trying to make a line work, and nobody wanted to go there at the last like 5 laps. Like I've raced all week, and I almost didn't race the third race because I was pretty disheartened on how this week is. Because I've ran good, but I've been caught up in wrecks everywhere.
Right. Jacob.
Dustin, you talk about that, just so many wrecks, and you're not the first one to say that. We'll just go ahead and let you know on that one. You're not the first one to sit there and say that. Yeah, we're seeing it right here. You almost got caught up in that damn wreck. So,
yeah.
We've heard it over time and time again. Everybody's sitting there talking about all the wrecks, and just trying to dodge it and trying to survive. What does it mean just to get into the duels? Because that's what a lot of people was just banking on. They wasn't worried about trying to get Saturday. They was more worried about trying to get to Friday, to be honest with you.
Yeah, so it's a big deal. I said there's a group of us that all wanted to make it to the duels at least, or if you win your race, you lock into the 500. I said it's a big deal. This is tough. I don't care who you are or if you're a pro or what. It's tough for everybody because everybody's fast and aggressive.
Dustin, what do you take out of these races to prepare for the duels tomorrow night, man, to obviously give yourself a chance to lock into the 500 Saturday? Because obviously the duels are going to be important to try to make it in, isn't it?
Yes, very important. I said, got to have a good finish, dodge the wrecks. I'm sure there'll be some strategy in the duels, pit stops and whatnot. So you'll see a lot of varying stuff there to spread it out and try to get ahead and whatnot. Like I said, I don't even know what duel I'm in. Like I said, I just barely got it in. I made a move in turn 3 to get under, I don't remember his name, but, pass him to get 4th. It's just stay clean, work with the people that I know a little bit from doing this last year and this year. Said just try to stay clean and making the 500 is the ultimate goal for everybody.
By the way, you will be in duel number 2 by finishing in 4th in this 4th position on this last chance qualifier. So, well, guys, thanks for your time, man. We appreciate it. Good luck tomorrow night to the both of you. And congratulations to Peter and Jakub Smetana from Czechoslovakia. Those guys win the race 1 and 2, Peter and Jakub Smetana from Czech NASCAR, from Czech Republic, Czechoslovakia. Oh, it's going to have some international flair tomorrow night, Jacob Reeves. No doubt about it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have completed all of the preliminaries, right? There's 3 races left to go. There's the duels tomorrow night, the 2 150-mile qualifying races, the 250-mile qualifying races, 60 laps, and then, of course, the big race on Saturday night at 7 Eastern. The road to the King of Daytona NASRA 500, presented by That Towing Company. Jacob Reeves getting closer and closer, man. Get a good night's rest. What are we going to see tomorrow night in the duels, brother?
Chaos. Literally. You're gonna see some guys probably end up really having their feelings hurt and everything, just coming so damn close. Some of these drivers, it's like you said, Wes, some of these guys have literally been driving and racing all week long, just trying to get to Friday, and then they get to Friday, and then, the bad part about it, you get your heart broken, you don't even get a chance to race on Saturday. So it's going to be chaotic. At the start, I believe everything's going to be calm, cool, collected, as I say all the time at the start of it. But I think when you get in that last 10 laps of both of them duels, you're going to see some crazy stuff. It's going to be hold my beer excitement, honestly, right there in both of those duels in the last 10 laps.
And we've noticed in times of the past where literally the first duel race we're not going to be done in 20 seconds. I'm going to break your heart. We've noticed in previous duel races where the first race, Jacob, is chaotic, caution field. The second one might be clear. It might be okay. And then we've noticed also time and time where the first one's clean and the second one has all hell break loose. And then sometimes it's just chaotic from start to finish, from the first duel to the second. And another thing that you've got to remember, and I think this is an important thing as well, 15 drivers of 43 are locked in, Jacob Reeves. So that means we've got 14 spots that we're taking in the Duel 1 and 14 in Duel 2 because 15 drivers, because of their work tonight or earlier this week since Sunday, have, with the win, punched their ticket into the opportunity to make the race on Saturday. So my question is, do those guys race hard or do they fall back? Do they let these other guys have at it that are going to race amongst them? It's going to be one hell of a battle when we get these 40-plus cars on the racetrack, 43-car field in each for the duels tomorrow night, no doubt.
Yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right, Wes. I mean, we could sit here, and like you said, you could go by the statistics and, if history repeats itself, we could sit here and say, this is what we think is going to happen. This is what we think is going to happen. But the old saying, then they drop the green flag. And then there ain't no telling what the hell's going to happen because, at the same time, we're race analysis, we're broadcasters, but at the same time, we're race fans at heart. And we have no idea what's going to happen. We're just going to be along for the ride with everybody else watching here live on the NASRA 360 Racing Network, enjoying what I think is going to be a great night of racing tomorrow night with the duels.
And you can cue up your music now, Mr. Maestro Engineer Bigglestein Hopton, as always. And listen, we want to say we've enjoyed the ride. It has been fun. It has been awesome. We've had some great racing. There's been some, the thrill of victory and the agony defeat. We've seen it for a lot of our sim guys, a lot of our virtual guys, and I think we're going to continue to see that continue into tomorrow night. So, listen, thank you as always to everybody at NASRA, Mr. Brady LaBeouf, Cody Knott, TJ Moore, Joshua Suss, Robert Richards, Raw Meza, everybody behind the scenes and working operations. Glad that Cody and Brady were able to get on the track and run a couple of races and have some funs themselves. But nonetheless, congratulations to all of the drivers. 15 of the last 4 nights are in the duels. 28 spots left for the taking for the 43-car field for Saturday night as we get closer to the NASRA 500 King of Daytona. The duels tomorrow, we're on the air, 9 Eastern, 8 Central. The final races to lock in the field for the King of Daytona, presented by That Towing Company. 500 miles, 200 laps or more on Saturday night at 7 Eastern. For Bigglestein Hopton on production, I'm sorry the music's gone and you're just hearing our voices. For the Redneck announcer, Jacob Reeves, I am Wesley Outland. Congratulations to the Smetana family. Peter Smetana, qualifier race 15 winner. And for everyone else, get a good night's rest. We'll see you at Virtual Daytona for the duels tomorrow at the World Center of Racing. Good evening.